happening, guys? Gemma here and back again for the beginning of the week video. Not quite a good strapline, but nonetheless, welcome and thank you for tuning in. As promised in this video, right here, I said that I would be back with a SNES haul, and that is going to be going down today as I picked up 5 Super Nintendo games and something else over here, which I'm going to show you first. NTSC and relatively obscure, I would say. I actually, without you guys knowing, put one of them out on my Facebook group, and some of you said you'd never actually heard of it. That may be because it's a North American release only, I don't know. And I got a really nice bargain, and I'm going to tell you in this video exactly what I paid for it. Now, if you're new here, make sure you thump that sub button, leave a like and share this video to Twitter. I've been giving away channel cards. Use the hashtag TheGebs24. I'll pick a couple of you to send out some channel cards with stickers if you share this onto Twitter, but make sure you hashtag it up TheGebs24 so I can trace it. So, without further ado, let's take a look. I'm going to show you one item first, then we're going to drill down into the games. So, as these are NTSC, unfortunately I have an NTSC SNES and a Retron, but if I didn't, I've got this SNES game converter, not just for NTSC Super Nintendo games, but also for Japanese Super Famicom games as well. Now, this is boxed, and personally I've never seen one of these converters boxed. I had a converter when I was little. Don't think it was this one, but I did put a picture of this on my Instagram, and you guys kind of went crazy for it, saying like, wow, that's the one I had, and I've not seen that for absolutely ages. So that is super darn cool, and I will show you guys close-ups as well with all of these games, so don't go anywhere. Right, game time, game time. Right, all of these games come with 0.5mm cases, which is another bonus, so all these have protected cases. And these are immaculate. And right here we have Fatal Fury, released on the Super Nintendo initially in 1992, and it is exactly what you would expect from a 1992 fighting game, in that the sounds are a little bit tinny, the animations, the frame rate, they're a little bit sketchy, but this is very, very early Super Nintendo era. Things got a lot better with the likes of Street Fighter and all the renditions of that, Mortal Kombat, and things did get really, really smooth in terms of like fighting games on the Super Nintendo. But I actually really like Fatal Fury because it's, for me, like in 92, God, I was just like, well, I don't even know how old I was in 92. I started to get into gaming around that time, like devoted. Like before that, my brother had an NES, I had a Spectrum, and then the Super Nintendo was out and all my friends had them. So I was kind of like, yeah, let's go. So this, for me, in the earlier Super Nintendo years, holds true to my nostalgic heartstrings, and I'm super stoked. It's actually got a price tag on of $49.99, so wherever this was sold, it's quite pricey, but these are in immaculate condition, and I will be slamming some more pictures over on Instagram. So we're going to go ahead, just move Luigi out of the way. I'm going to pop that right there. I'm going to show you guys some more stuff. Now, this next game was the game that some of you said you'd never heard of. It is Rival Turf. Think Final Fight, but not as polished, if you would. This is still a solid game, and I was actually surprised to see this. I actually got all of these off Spock. Shop in your pocket, it stands for. It's called Spock. So download the app, and again, I'll tell you the price. But I haven't seen this round box. Like, I've seen a couple of carts when I've been out in the States, but again, really, really nice condition. If you like your Final Fights, if you like your Streets of Rage on the Sega Mega Drive, then I would suggest sourcing a copy of Rival Turf, because I think it's a load of fun. Unfortunately, it wasn't received as well with critics, but fuck the critics. I really enjoy it. So let me know in the comment section below, A, have you heard of Rival Turf? And B, have you played Rival Turf? Make sure you guys smash them comments below and let me know what you think. So, we're also going to put that right there. We'll put that one right there. Okay, next up then. Now, this is a game I haven't played, so I can't really comment on it. I do believe it was NTSC only, but correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to challenge away. Again, really nice condition box. It says, best of the best championship karate. Really does look tacky as Again, looks like a simultaneous fighter. Not played it, don't really know much about it, and that's what I mean by obscure. Like, you don't see these around often. I go to a lot of retro game stores and I go to a lot of markets, and this is one that I haven't seen, and I definitely, even if I have subconsciously seen it unboxed, definitely ain't seen it boxed. So to all my North American viewers out there, you've probably got way more experience than me, which is nothing. Let me know, what is this game all about? Should I be excited to kind of have it? I think the fact that they're all boxed with manual and like additional leaflets is a massive thumbs up as a collector. So we'll chuck that in front of the Mega Drive games. I'm going to show you two kind of curveballs now, so bear with me. They curveballed me, but nonetheless they're in the pile, so we're going to be taking a look at them. These are a bit random. These are a bit random because look at the size. Look at that. You think, oh Gemma, it's just an unboxed game. What, an unboxed game with Final Fight 1, 2 and 3 and the Art of Fighting on it? That was never a release, surely. Or was it? Or was it? This is actually a bootleg game. The guy sold them as bootlegs. He didn't try and kind of blag anybody off. Again, I'm going to put additional things out on Instagram just so you can see the quality of these. I call me naive. Like, I think I know my Super Nintendo stuff. Personally, unless it was like a really obscure North American release, was that even a thing? Like Final Fight 1, 2 and 3 and then the Art of Fighting. For those of you that don't know, just as kind of like a trilogy, if you would, the Final Fight trilogy is phenomenal. It's the SNES's answer to Streets of Rage, and in many ways it's as iconic, but me personally, I do prefer Streets of Rage, but that doesn't detract from how much I love this. Actually, I'm lying because this has got Final Fight Guy on it as well, so it's a 5-in-1. So it's actually a 5-in-1, so absolutely madness. I own Final Fight 1, 2 and 3 and Final Fight Guy on the GBA, so again, go and check us out on Insta. I'm going to put more stuff up on that. Finally, in this little bundle, before I tell you the price, we got Captain Commando. Again, a game I've never played, a bootleg game, hence it being in these like super small little cases here. We've got the 0.5mm protector, which is really cool. And again, if you've played it, educate me. I'm no expert at all. I don't pretend to be. I believe you guys can add just as much value to it than what I do to these videos by slamming a comment below. So, just as a recap then, gamers, we got the SNES Game Converter, NTSC Japanese. We got Fatal Fury. We got Rival Turf. We got Best of the Best Championship Karate. And then we got the two bootleg games with the 5-in-1 and Captain Commando. Now I paid, they were priced up at 99 quid. So if you kind of figure, I mean, this, to me that's kind of out of range, but it's, you know, it is what it is. I paid 75, which I was happy with that. You might not be, but I was happy with that, especially because I was getting Rival Turf box complete. And these are in freaking awesome condition. So for me personally, I was super stoked, and that's why I wanted to kind of put this video out as like a standalone. I could have just bolted it onto the last pickups, but I wanted to do it as a standalone, so please let me know what you think. In them comments, I'm going to be reading absolutely everything. So there we go. We got more videos planned all week as per usual schedule. We got live streams, we got absolutely everything. So make sure you slam that subscribe button for me. You know, it really helps channels out, it really helps us grow. And don't forget, if you want a channel card with my banner art and you want some stickers, I'll be picking some random people over on Twitter. If you don't, make sure you share it and use the hashtag TheGebs24. If you don't have Twitter, which I'm seeing a lot of, share it to your Facebook, send me a screenshot on my Facebook group in a private message. So for now, guys, thank you very much for your support. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. My name is Gemma. Take care. See you soon.